Clan games are annoying, and you probably want only the 4k points for the extra rewards. But for smaller or inactive clans, you can get up to 10,000 points to help your clan. I will show you live how I reach 10,000 points in only 20 minutes if everything goes according to plan. Before we start, I will explain you my strategy. I only target challenges for the home village just because the builder base is too slow. Ideally, you get super troop challenges with like 1,500 points per challenge. I don't have it here yet, but maybe we will find something during the run. The base is very simple. I focus on points per attack, not points per challenge. Ideally, you want to get at least 150 points per attack. Now let me show you what I mean. For example, for this challenge, earn a star in a multiplayer battle using at least one dragon. That's one attack, because you need to get one star and use one of the dragons. For the jump spell, it's the same. You just have to use one jump spell. But now you might wonder how you get the one star as quickly as possible. For that, I have this army. It's my farm army. It's what I told General X as well. Posted a video about this farming strategy. And basically what you're trying to do here is only to exchange some of the Valkyries for example, a dragon, or the Earthquake spells for other spells. And then you just do attacks for 50% one star, quit out of the attack, and you're good to go. I know I have a max account, but this works as well for lower town halls. It will only take a fraction longer to complete the attacks. For the heroes, you want to use damage equipments. Those are equipments which deal the most amount of damage in the shortest amount of time. So I'm using the arrow with the mirror, ideally, then the spiky bow with the earthquake boots, the fireball with the rage gem, and the spear with the shield. You want to get as quickly as possible towards the 50% and then quit out of the attack immediately. My army link for that is in the video description. You don't need a clan castle for it, so it's very simple to use. If you haven't seen how the strategy works, I will demonstrate you that quickly. You just go into the attack, take the first opponent, use the lock launcher, Valkyries on the outside with all your fingers deployed evenly, and then all heroes on each side using the abilities quite early, and then after like 10 to 15 seconds, after you reach 50%, you quit off the attack. This was like 12 seconds only, and that means that you can get like 3 attacks in 1 minute, and if you get like per attack 150 points, you're good to go. I'm recording this when I already got to 10k points. I messed up the audio, that's why, yeah, I'm doing a voice over basically over the first 0 to 4k points. Otherwise, that was just my bad. I pressed the wrong buttons on my keyboard, so yeah. That's how it is. On the bottom right, you see the timer hasn't started because obviously I didn't start the first challenge. I already changed the dragon and the jump spell into the army just so that I can spare some time, because if I really want to get it in 20 minutes done, I need to be lucky and be very fast for like the 10k points. Obviously, if you only need like the 4k points, you probably only need like 10 minutes. Let's start the first challenge. I will stop the timer when I get like towards 4k points, because that's where most of you will probably stop, so that we see the end time for that. But other than that, let's go. So, first attack in. I just need to deploy this one dragon. As I said, all the 40 Valkyries on the outside with the earthquakes, opening the boards. All the heroes down, and then just deploying the one dragon. And when you get up to close to 50%, you can already go onto the surrender button and make sure that you clear it out quickly, like I did. And that's one challenge already complete. Now the second challenge already with the jump spell, because I already have it in the army. Again, all 40 Valkyries on the outside. I'm using 4 fingers to deploy everything. And I like to deploy my Valkyries basically on like 2 sides of the base from like 4 possible ones. I messed up and didn't use my jump spell here, which basically means I did a void attack, and that just cost me some time. But that's fine, that's fine. Just doing it again. Now you're deploying the jump step for the dragon on the outside. Waiting for the 50%, and I'm out. And that's basically the second challenge already. Now we're going in again. Next challenge. From that point on, I'm just continuing everything I did. And yeah, I really messed up here because I need to get the elixir from a single multiplayer battle, which I didn't do. It was probably not the best choice to use this challenge, because now I have to search for like an opponent who has at least 500,000 of the elixir, and then I should loot it as well. Now on this, I think I can get it just because it's like a dead base and most of the loot is sitting in the drills on the outside, like the collectors. Just deploying everything. And I know that it was like 600,000 on the top left when I started the attack, so I'm just waiting to drop it below that. And then just quit out of the game. I got it. And I spent some time there, but it was fine. From here, I got a bit unlucky with the challenges, I would say. Just because I didn't get the 1.5k super troop challenges doing the first like 4,000 points. So I don't get 150 points per attack. But if you just need to snipe out some of the buildings, just go for them. Only go for them. Snipe it out with arrow, with the spiky ball, with the fireball, and then quit out of the game. You don't need trophies, and you want to complete the clan games as fast as possible. So that's why I'm deploying my king inside. Fireball. Using some Valkyries here at the top because my king was a bit stuck. But as you can see, 4 attacks in like a good minute. And you have this challenge complete. Now we do have the army camps as well. It's like 4 attacks as well. They are most of the time on the outside. So I'm just going for that. It's easy. The less challenges you have to choose, the better it is, because every time you choose a challenge, you waste some time, and you could spend that time like completing some challenges. And that's what I got here. 8 more to go. Just the heroes on each side basically, and yeah, the Valkyrie or the dragon or whatever I have on the top. And then quitting out. Here I'm just deploying some Valkyries, but you can basically do whatever you want. You just go as fast as possible for the challenges and quickly go out. Now, those challenges are quite nice because you don't have to go towards the 50%. You just have to find, for example in this one, the Dark Elixir factory and like Dark Spell factory. And sometimes you just don't see it. Like here I took a long time to scout that. I think, where was it? Okay, that was on the left near the monolith. But you just take it out, surgical one. And as you can see, like, I'm not even bothering to go like for loot or percentage for those type of challenges, just because you don't have to. 600 points in like 1 minute. Here I'm deciding to go like for 350 points for 3 attacks, so it's a bit more than 100 points per attack. It's still fine, but it's not ideal. As I've said, the super troop challenges with like 1500 points per 5 attacks, or for 5 attacks, is like the best combo you can get. If you're lucky, you get like a lot of those. If you're unlucky, like me for example at the moment, you don't get any of them. So yeah, you could go even quicker. And I'm just saying, I'm already like approaching towards the 4K points, and I don't even have like 6 minutes invested into the game. So we had like at 275, 2,750 points, which is not bad. Now I'm just going for the king, because I only need to get like 10 king levels out of the way. I'm deploying everything and then quitting out. It looks stupid, but it is working. And here like 20 gold mines is absolutely pretty insane, because if the opponent has like all 7 gold mines, you need only 3 attacks, and you can don't take out one of the gold mines in one of those attacks as well. And just waiting for the king to take out the last one, quitting out. And as you can see, I'm getting so much loot. I'm already almost full to max storages. So the loot challenges coming with the clan games, you cannot complete them if you have max storages. So make sure to keep that in mind. Ideally, you have one warbreaker, one builder, not busy, just so that you can basically dump the loot in either walls or start upgrades and delete them. And as you can see, I have 500 points to go. I decided here to go for the loot because I already have like almost max storages, and I cannot do that any more if I have them. So I want to just get the challenge done. I could have quit it here a bit earlier. I waited somehow for the 50%, but it's not necessary obviously if you just want to get loot. And here I know if I get all of, or most of it, should be fine for the challenge as well, because I get like 350 in the first one roughly. So I'm spamming everything in, as always. As you can see, 7 minutes 30, and you have like 3,800 points, which is 200 points, and you have like basically the extra reward, which is what most of you want only. So that's fine. Quick challenge completed, only 5 words. I cannot do the elixir challenge on the bottom right because I cannot loot 800,000 elixir. because I only have like 780 to like, yeah, to save in my storages. So that's a bit unfortunate. I have to go for another challenge with like 2 more attacks. And as you can see, it's a bit over 8 minutes, but I got really very unlucky. I screwed up some challenges by not deploying my jump spell or some tubes or whatever, or choosing the wrong challenges. And as you can see, 8 minutes 23 seconds. It's not bad for over 4,000 points. So yeah, that's how you do it in under 10 minutes to get like your extra reward. I think I messed up my recording. I think I muted my mic. But after 8 minutes 23 seconds, I'm at 4,100 points. So we are good to go for like getting the 10,000 points under 20 minutes. But if you just want to get the extra reward by getting the 4,000 points, you're already finished. Let's continue with the one. I haven't changed something in the army, so I will just start the challenge and the timer again. And then we are going for the 10k points. Let's go. Alright, let me change the spell. And we are going in. Just using the clone spell there. I don't care if I clone anything, I just want to get the 50%. And then I'm out. Alright. I do see the Warbreaker challenge, which is nice. You need 1 Warbreaker for that, obviously. Oh, I have used my lock launcher, whip. Okay, so we're just going out again. Change that. And we are good to go. Okay. 7 builder hearts, we can do that. I would just change that back. Wait, where are the Valkyries here? Builder huts, okay. They're a bit more towards the core, especially like on higher town halls. But should be alright, hopefully. I hope so. Let's see, we get 1 on the top. I see 2 more. Come on, get the 1 and then I'm quitting out. Okay, maybe we get the other one there. Yeah, good. Okay. We got 5, that's good. Now we just need 2 more. 1 is there and 1 is there. Perfect. That's it for the challenge. Now I'm a bit scared about the loot challenges because I have already maxed storages and I need expos. Oh, that's perfect. It's basically perfect. Nice. Because of those loot challenges I cannot complete if I have my storages full. Got the star. 2 more attacks for this challenge. Another one, perfect. And 1 more. Perfect. Let's go. 75 billion. It's not ideal, but the loot challenges are very awkward for me. Okay. I'm not lucky with like getting the challenges. 50 wards in multiplayer battles. I can do that. That's why we have earthquakes. 4 of them will destroy wards. The king spiky ball as well, like the earthquake boots. Let's see, are there enough? Yes, okay, that's beautiful. Another of 25 wards destruction. Nice. I'm very unlucky with the challenges I get, not gonna lie. Like normally if you get at least 1 or 2 of those challenges with like 1,500 points for the super troops, and they are like such a booster if you want to get it quickly done. That's crazy. That's not ideal. It's taking some time. I just don't want to waste any time. I want to get it done in 20 minutes. Okay, 6 stars. Basically that's for 6 attacks. That's... They got it. Perfect. Oh, those loot challenges are so awkward for me. Okay, I will quickly switch the account so that I can clear up some of the quests, like the challenges. Okay, 1 rich. We can do that. 1 rich. Perfect. That's a nice fireball. I mean, those bases are a bit rough just because everything is protected by the walls, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, we get the one lightning. I can do that, I can do that. Just use that lightning. Okay, perfect. And we're out. Oh, nah, finally, guys. That's what you want. Okay, we just delete this, activate it. One Super Barbarian into the army. And then that's basically 300 points per attack, which is awesome. I hope we get another of those challenges. That would be awesome. Then we could get it in 20 minutes. Otherwise, I'm a bit skeptical. One baby dragon, okay. Can use that, sure. Why not? One electro dragon, we have to take out some of those, okay. Oh, 12 Mortar Infernos. That would be now a bit rough. I haven't got this challenge at all, but it's probably not the best one just because you need to clear defenses. We will take longer than 20 minutes, but I was very unfortunate with the challenges.
6.5 hours later.
We got it, we got it. On Hawk Rider. We can do that. Sure. What do we get? 12 hidden Teslas. We need 200 more. 2 more attacks for this challenge, and then we need like 50 points more. No! And we just need one more challenge. And we get a loot challenge, which is awful. Let's just, just for the memes, go for the one gem mine. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Okay, perfect. We got it, guys. That's how you do it. 20 minutes, 22 minutes, and 58 seconds. I didn't get the good challenges, and those loot challenges screwed me up. If you have a builder free, you can just use the loot for the walls and our upgrades. But yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. If you're lucky, on one account I had like 4 of those 1,500 points challenges at the beginning of my journey to get like towards the 10k points. I got like 6k points in like 5 minutes or so. That was absolutely insane. But yeah, if you're just struggling with like those small challenges and the multi or like the Inferno Tower challenge wasn't the smartest one. But still, 23 minutes, not too bad for 10,000 points. And that's how I play clan games as efficiently as possible, especially regarding esports, because I need time as an esports player to practice. And I don't want to farm a lot. That's why I'm being as efficient as possible when I farm. Now, realistically, if you're doing this for the first time, you will probably take up to 30 minutes, but it's still way quicker than any other strategy I've seen so far. So make sure you try it out yourself. Quick summary of the strategy. You want to go for challenges regarding the multiplayer battle, which is the home village. The night village is just way too slow. You want to get to 50% or just complete the challenges with the mass Valkyrie strategy. Switch out 1 or 2, either one Valkyrie or like a couple of Valkyries out for like a single troop or a single spell with like the earthquakes, or either siege machines. And then you just go with the damage equipments, take out everything, and quit out. And as I said, if you only want to get to 4,000 points, it took me 8 minutes with like not the best challenges. So if that isn't convincing, I don't know what is.